Okay, so after the last couple of videos faffing about with disposable bottles, took the plunge. Now got 10 litre bottle, 200 bar, regulator, flow meter, decent pipe work, all plumbed in. I guess you could say things about to get serious. Okay, so we've got everything set up. We just jigged it around so that we can see everything a bit better. The welder's off at the minute, so we've got the pipe work going from the back of the welder through a flow meter, through the regulator and into the bottle. So this was a argon 15, so it was a mix, tri-blend argon, CO2 and oxygen. I forget the percentages now, but I'll post up links to it all in the notes below in the comments. So let's slowly turn it on and see if we get any leaks. I know people will probably slate me for this, saying it should all be strapped down, but so there we go. So we've got pressure on the regulator, 200 bar, and then we're seeing through there. So can't remember which way this turns now. So I think that's its own regulator as well, isn't it? Right, so yeah, there we go. Got gas flow. You can actually hear hissing from inside the machine. Yeah, there's definite leaking from inside the machine, so that might be where a lot of my gas was going. So if we close that, okay, so it looks like I'm going to need to open it up. Oh, it's got warm. I'm going to need to open it up and find out where it's leaking from. Okay, so we've got the screws off, so there's 3 along the bottom on either side. There's 4 in the front, 4 in the back holding the plastics on, there's 4 in the top holding the handle on, the big orange handle, and then there's another 2 big ones in the front here that hold the cover on. Once you've got them off, cover just lifts straight up and off, and this is what we've got. So as you can see, pipe work sort of comes in at the back here. Let's see if I can move that around a bit. Comes in at the back here, through on this pipe, into the solenoid here, and then off out on this pipe here. Again, push fit fittings. Yeah, I guess they're cheap, aren't they? So that's probably why they use them. But if I turn the gas on a tiny bit, just to, don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Definitely got leaking from here. So let's close that off. Just going to let that leak off. Can you hear that? That's currently holding 300 psi. All it was that little bad boy. Not enough PTFE tape. So listen, China, when you're making these, stop saving half a yen on that much PTFE tape. Stick a bit more on. So we've sussed it. So I'm happy with that. So I'll put it all back together. We'll give it a play with. Right, so we've got everything back together. Welder's back in one piece. Got everything set up here. It's still holding. What's that? 240 psi. So I'm satisfied the leak has been fixed. It's all off at the minute. So I'm going to turn the welder on, turn the gas on, and then I need to set this flow meter to about 10 litres a minute. Open this bad boy up. Now I've heard mixed theories on whether you're supposed to open these all the way or quarter of a turn, half a turn on the main bottle. Not too sure, so let's just go with that. Now this says shut and open, so if we dial that right down, so we've got the 200 bar from the bottle, we've got, if we wind that up and down, so it doesn't want to go past. Oh, there we go. So that's 300 psi. I don't know whether that should be set to something in particular, but let's test this and get the flow rate. There we go, look. There we go. That'll do, won't it? I think we could probably dial that back because I don't remember hearing it hissing that loud ordinarily. Let's just trim a bit of that off. Let's try that again. Guess we could dial this right down, couldn't we, to, what's that down to? So that's about, what we're on there, PSI, we're on 246,800, so 2 foot, we're on about 50 PSI there. I guess the pressure coming out of it is just literally how much gas you want to flood the area with, isn't it? It's just blowing. Yeah. So there we go. I've got that set now at 40 psi, 10 litres a minute. Job done. So I'll leave that. I'll mark these up actually with a little marking, so if they get knocked or anything I know to set them back, and then that'll do. So I'll close that off. There we go. Gas is out of the system, wires snipped. As easy as that. So if I need to wind that pressure up, I need to then adjust this. So what I'll do is I'll not touch these now, post this video this evening, and I'll leave that. Well, I'll post this as quick as I can. I'll leave this, and if there's any further comments or thoughts on what my output pressure should be, let me know in the comments, and I can adjust that. I think probably the proof of the pudding is going to be in the heating, isn't it? Get it welding, and if it's starting to do that bubbling and spattering, turn the flow up. But you can definitely put my hand in front of it, you can feel air coming out, gas coming out, so I think we're laughing there. Again, thanks for watching, click like and subscribe, all that other nonsense, messages in the comments, and bots love it all. Yeah, let's turn that off and see you in the next one.